friends, welcome back to my channel, Fun Do's, and welcome if you are new. So today I am going to review this beauty. If you are looking for a fun beachy wave style, this is it. This is Courtside Waves by Hairdo in the color Glazed Mocha. And she is a beauty. She is a tried and true style. She's been around for a while. And I was able to get my hands on her because she is being offered at a great discount. I think I got her off of maybe Wig Outlet for under $100. So I wanted to scoop her up. And this color is beautiful. It is like a light to medium brown base with a bunch of blonde highlights. This color is, the number is R11S, which is Glazed Mocha, and it's a medium brown with golden blonde highlights on top. And here is the tag for her. She is beautiful, but I will say that she is going to take a little bit of work to get her situated and make her your own. Now, this is a basic cap construction. Stick around to the end and you can see the out of the box on this. I don't think I'm going to take it off because I think, you know, everyone's seen a basic wig cap. And just for the sake of the length of the video, I'm not going to take it off. But it is a basic cap, so there is no lace front. It's just that felt material padding that's in the front. There are ear tabs, bendable ear tabs. Not so much of an extended nape, which is kind of a bummer. I'm already feeling it kind of riding up a little bit. Open wefted all throughout. You know, there's a little bit of like lace or, you know, material up there to hide some of the wefting. There are Velcro adjusters, which are awesome. I love those, so that was a plus. This is a medium cap. I do feel it's a little big for me. Like, yeah. And I even took that in a little bit, as you'll see in the out of the box. But yeah, I did take the tabs in a little bit and it still feels a little big. So I might have to make another adjustment on that. But let me tell you about the length. So the front, I'm going to take these down because, like I said, you're going to have to play with these layers in the front, this fringe, because yeah, and I knew this going in. You know, I had seen the reviews on this. One of the reasons why I didn't really gravitate toward this is because of that. So the length, the front is 12 inches, the crown is 13, the sides are 10, the back is 12, and the nape is 9. So there's a little bit of layering going on here. I mean, not a whole lot, but the style is so cute. I mean, it's totally a beach wave, like Courtside Waves. Like, it's if you let your hair dry, you know, naturally out of the shower, outside, after you've been at the pool, whatever. I mean, it's totally cute. And this color is gorgeous. You know, I will say that it's still a little blonde for me, which I didn't think it was going to be that way. Like, seeing the mocha in it, I thought it was going to be more brown. And you can definitely see that there's a brown base on this. When you lift this up, I mean, there is definitely brown under there. But this blonde is pretty, but it totally looks like you highlighted your hair, you know, back in the 80s when you pulled it through the cap, you know, and kind of frosted it, if you will. That's what it's kind of reminding me of. So this is how the front comes. And because there's, I mean, it's a basic cap, you can, you know, kind of direct this in different ways. But because it's a basic cap, you know, that's going to be limited on what you do with that. So it is going to take, and you know, I mean, people debated on the permatease of this. I don't feel like there's a whole lot. I mean, if there is, it's going to be maybe like back here to keep it like full. But I don't feel that there's a lot of permatease. And I wish there were, like in the front, because then you could kind of get this lifted off your face. So that is what is going to take the most work. And it is heat friendly. So that's a good thing, because that will allow you to hopefully direct some of this front to how you would like it. On the flip side of that, I'm a little worried about that too, because the last heat-friendly pieces I've had, you've really had to take care of them. And it didn't go so well for me. Now, those were a lot more wavy and curly pieces. This is wavier, so maybe it won't be so bad. Like, you could put a few curls in it and brush it out and it would still like look like this. So it's not, you know, there's not as defined curls in it. So maybe it will be better to do that. But what I wanted to do is show you what I was going to do to this to start directing these bangs. And, you know, you're going to have to work with it. You might have to get this out and play with it and put it away and play with it again before you're ready to wear it. So just FYI on that. Now I'm going to use my hot airbrush and see what I can do with this. Now that might work really good. Wow, maybe. So that's the thing with, and I love a basic cap because they're more affordable, but sometimes the fronts don't lay as well because there's nothing really to work with, right? And so, you know, these brands want to make them look natural, but there isn't enough ways to make it look natural without exposing, you know, the wefts or this, the felt here. So they have to lay them in such a way that, you know, they come down flat so that all is obscured, which is wonderful. You know what I mean? Like, they have to be able to put out cute styles, right? Or nobody would buy them. The only problem is some of them are not heat safe, and so that makes the challenge. But this being heat safe, I think, is a great thing because you are able to direct these bangs how you would like it. And, you know, a lot of these brands, they have to put out a wig that appeals to the majority of the population, right? From, you know, someone in their 20s to someone in their 80s, potentially. And so, you know, somebody in their 20s, you know, they want the more bougie styles and fun styles, and they also know how to make that work. But somebody in their, you know, 80s, 70s, 80s, they don't want all that craziness. They just want something cute. And so they might like something like how this looks coming out of the box. So that's why you have to be the one that plays with this. You can't just give up on them. You know, for me and my issues, I am more than willing to play with a wig. Before I kind of write them off. My issue more is coloring, you know, and if I get a blonde that I know I'm never going to wear, or you think it looks a certain way on someone and it actually isn't, that's where my hang up is, and I get bummed out because I'll never wear it, you know. So the blonde in this is a golden. So that more looks like a sun-in kind of look. It's more warm to me. And I feel that works better for me than a cooler blonde. But again, I need the brown. I need to see the brown undertones for it to work on me. I could not just wear a cool blonde or, you know, like a dark blonde color. I don't think that would be enough color for me. So what I did is I just squirted some wig control spray by African Essence. You can get this on Amazon. I can link it below. I've used this in some of my other videos, but this is great stuff because it breaks up the fibers and allows you to start directing. Now see, that's kind of neat. Okay, I just sprayed this at the root with some of the wig spray, and then I used my hot air brush to kind of just hit it at the root. Now I've clipped this up, so hopefully it'll start directing this up and over. And that's what you might have to do. You know, like I said, you might have to do this a couple times. Another thing to do is to do all of this like at night, and then keep the clip in, let it sit overnight, and then check it out in the morning and see what it looks like. Now, this is a freaking beautiful color. Like, oh my God. So let me turn around and show you what this looks like. Very natural wave. Very summery. Like, this is adorable. Like, it truly is. Another thing you can do is, and I think it'll work with any really hair color. Because I have dark bio hair, I could, and I don't know how good this is going to come out, but I did cut in some bangs, if you remember. Now, mine is a little darker, but what you could do is you could take out some of your own bio hair and kind of blend that in. Now, I'm just doing this like as a spur of the moment thing, you know. I haven't like really played with my bio hair to make this work. But what you could do is you could pull out your own bio hair and blend this in so that this front looks more natural. And then when you like put it in an up style, you know, even your own bio hair could be brought up with that. And then it wouldn't, you know, it helped to cover the demarcation of your bio hair, the wig cap, the blonde colors of the wig, all of that. Now that's cute. And again, you know, this is not something that I've spent time on. Like, what I should do is, like, if I was going to do that, iron out my bangs, you know, get them maybe some texture, and then bring them up through the body of the wig here. But you could definitely do this on the sides, you know, if you were worried about exposure, if it was like windy or something. That's the nice thing about it. And to me, that doesn't really work as well with a lace front. To me, pulling out your bio hair, because it's like the lace front is almost meant to like obscure everything. See, now that's cute. And I could pull out some more here if I wanted to kind of obscure the cap. And if you don't have a darker brown, a medium brown bio hair, as we say, just get yourself some root touch-up spray. Here's a light brown. And if you just wanted to obscure something, shoot it down in there. This is a light brown, so it's like probably not going to do a whole lot. But yeah, I mean, there's so many things that you can do to make this work. Now, my issue is the blonde here. Some of me wonders if it's a little much. But I do love it. And I like how this is kind of curling up. Look at that. You know, and because this is heat safe, you could do whatever you wanted. You could twirl this back and make this do really whatever you want. I really love this. Like, this is the color I want to use for summer. So hopefully this information was helpful for you. Like, share, and subscribe. And here's some glasses, open ear tabs, so they're totally comfortable. This looks really freaking cute. Here is a summer hat. Oh, that's cute. That is totally cute. This little bit reminds me of Evanna in Melted Sunset, I believe, without all of the weird different coloring. Very similar to that one. Very similar. In fact, I actually like this one better, to be honest with you. So, yeah, stick around to the end of this and see the unboxing and some of the pictures from outside. I will attach those too so you can see what this looks like in some natural lighting. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.